Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's Cuba taking on the United States. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And even though they're opening on the road, there's a little something more at stake because of the new city they call home.
Yeah, and, you know, their home opener is going to be the big event. But this is still an important series for them and a historic game here today. And when you're representing a new city, you really want to get the season off to a successful start.
Yep, they're looking to give their new fans something to cheer about right away. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Skubal. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep him in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Yandy Díaz now. In the air, right field. Henderson makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early and a few runs.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Ziggy. And today on the hill, Nestor Cortes Jr. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And a big swing and a miss.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. It's Aaron Judge now.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
The 2-1. Ball. And Judge spoils that one. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Trout. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Garcia makes the play. 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Corey Seaguer.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
And now here is Harper. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Next offering way off the plate.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one missed. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because
makes the catch. Inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Kyle Tucker. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So now it's Corey Seaguer. Man at second. That misses. 2-1. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and Seaguer is set down. Now here's Bobby Whith JR. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's just foul. Next offering misses down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Great effort, but it gets down. Robert hustles it back in, and that holds the lead runner at third as it's a double, and second and third now with one away.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
One away, runners at second and third. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. The pitch. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Tucker on third. Whith over at second with one down. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Base hit, one run is in. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get one run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 2 full. The Superstars with the lead, 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And another ball. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a pitch. Liner, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Neto. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's the second baseman. Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So Luis Robert now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Robert now. On the ground, right side, and it gets by him. And that extends the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Díaz. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runner edges away at second. Throws the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 1 away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And now the lefty.
Count full.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His first homer of the year, it's 2-0.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Fly ball center field. Gurriel trying to get there, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Tucker. Ball to strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. to the right side. And Seaguer is set down.
Third baseman, number 7. Bobby Whith
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Bobby Whith Jr. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Is so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Gurriel.
The left fielder, Mortis.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. One out, base is empty. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the air, right field. Judge makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop. Zach
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Two outs. In the air, right side. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutcschman. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Has some trouble with it.
Yikes, pretty hard to say anything other than he clanked that one. Maybe a little cut at the end, but a first baseman at this level has to make that play.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Mookie Betts. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first.
2-2 the count.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight. as the count moves to 2-2. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Next pitch is outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
In the air, left field, down the line. Gurriel handles the chance.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Man at first. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Right side, hard hit. Knocks it down.
Well, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
So 2 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. The 1-1. Center field. Robert should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, number 11. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you can put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Line drive, a dive, nice stop from his knees. The throw safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Luis Robert. And a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
At the plate, Yandy Díaz. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Well, it was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The 1-1. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Check. What you think lie ahead for the coming days? New leaves are on the same course where we stay. Relativity of bounds, so it suits ya. We all have different visions of a future. What you think lie ahead for the coming days? New leaves are on the same.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Adrian Morejon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kyle Tucker now at the plate.
The designated hitter.
The 2-1. Popped up. Díaz moves under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Corey Seaguer now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seaguer, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the third baseman, Bobby Whith Jr. at the belt and fires. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance, and Whit is out, and there's two away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Seaguer off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it, brings it in, and the inning is over. So one hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. The United States lead it 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Yordan Alvarez.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
The line to kick the pitch. And another ball
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Going to count 1-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That's to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Gurriel Jr. Comebacker to the mound. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yennier Cano gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rutcschman digs in now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever. The punch out there. One gone here. And now it's Mookie Betts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
One down. Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hard ground ball, base now. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Betts, the lead runner out at second. Judge over at first with one away. Cano. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Harper now. They turn things over to the southpaw, Alvarez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that one handled. They take the force out, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here, Citizens Bank Park for the top of the 8th. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. The wind of the pitch.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And there's the ball.
2-2 down.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next, Neto. That's out to center field. 2 down.
Now that second baseman, Jose.
Now it's the second baseman. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Judge makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here in Philadelphia, leading off, Kyle Tucker. Aroldis Chapman gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That just misses, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. That's whipped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now it's Corey Seaguer. Fouls one off. 2-2. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Now the third baseman, Bobby Whith Jr. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The pitch. In the air right field. Garcia settles under it. Corrals it. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. And he deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutcschman. That catches the corner. That one inside. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And that one missing low. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. Garcia going back to the warning track, makes the catch. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
We go to the ninth, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert. The wind to the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Díaz. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tarek Skubal won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Brian Helsley comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Man at first with one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Here comes a pitch. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Díaz, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Yordan Alvarez. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.